Boom, 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 boom. We're watching this duel. Doom, doom, doom. Let's go for a couple more minutes before we jump in. Sit on that stream starting page. We got a lot to go over. Should probably jump into this quicker. Hope I don't have any freaking music going. I don't think I do. Hope I don't. Hope I don't. All right. Yeah, one more minute. One more minute. We'll pop in and we'll start doing this because there's a lot of games to go through. I did this once already, but we had to do it again. We'll grab another water real quick. It will probably run through it. All right, 15 seconds. Boom. All right. Welcome, welcome. This is yeah, this is the second time I'm doing this. I've did this once already, and unfortunately, the video I lost the video. And the bit of the video I did have wasn't the full video, so I'm re-recording this so I can have the video, so I can make a video. I don't know if that makes any sense. Sorry, checking notifications. All right. So yeah, we are ranking 86 games. Now these are all games that I have platinumed on the PlayStation. Not all of them are from 2025. I've actually added 3 since my last recording, 3 that I got done here so far this year. And then there's 3 other games that are not platinumed. They don't have platinums, but I'm adding them. We'll go through that later. And then the few other games I had before I started my platinum journey. So, yeah, it's a total of 86 games. So let's run through the tiers. So tier wise, we have honorable mentions, and that's going to be for the 3 games that uh, they weren't platinums. And then we have top tier. This is going to be the games that, like, if I could wipe my memory, I would go back and redo. Right? That's what that is. We have It's I. These are really good games. These are good games that I liked. Right? I know It's I doesn't really sound very appealing, but these are going to be the really good games. Then we have Grindy AF. These games are just huge grinds. So maybe they weren't, maybe fun, maybe not fun, but they were definitely a grind. We have Meh. These games were just like lacking a little bit. They were maybe enjoyable, but just meh. Then of course we have Lego Game, because Lego games are all pretty much the same, except for one, which is actually on this tier list, or well, I will be ranking. Then we have Disappointment. These are games that I was just really disappointed with. And disappointed enough, or well, they were enjoyable enough. They were enjoyable enough that I didn't put them in the trash category. So yeah, those are our ranking categories. Let's go ahead and start. We will jump in with the honorable mentions, and first off, we are going to start with Anodyne. Anodyne. It's like old school looking RPG. Uh, I really liked the game. The issue was, first off, no platinum. Second off, the trophies were buggy as could be. I have technically 100% of this game, but I'm missing a trophy. I beat the game 4 separate times. Did everything, followed guides, did everything to the T, and still did not unlock this trophy because it was just bugged out that bad. I do not feel like going back to try it again. I had so many issues getting trophies with this game, and many other people did as well. But besides that, like, if we take away the bugginess of the trophies, I really enjoyed this game. So it is definitely in the honorable mentions because I did beat it and pretty much 100%ed it, even though trophy wise is not there. I swear I had that thing. I should have had that thing like 3, 4 playthroughs. So that's the first honorable mention. Our second honorable mention, I gotta find it. Where are you? Here we go. Here we go. Poppy's Playhouse, Poppy's Playroom. I don't remember the name of it, but it was Chapter 1. Now, I just sort of played that as just for fun. A nice little horror game to start off my Extra Life stream last year. And I actually really enjoyed it. And I'm considering going for the other chapters. I think they just released one too recently. So I am looking at playing more of the Poppy games. That one just sort of really took me by surprise. I just thought, oh, this would be a quick, easy run. And it was, but it was really enjoyable. And I definitely screamed a few times. I know, if you guys have watched any of my streams, I am not great with horror. I'm actually considering another horror game to start streaming. So that's for later today probably. Next up for our honorable mention, our last honorable mention. we have Firewatch. Now, one thing about me, I really enjoy story games. I like games with a really good story. This had a really good story. No platinum, unfortunately. I wish they did, but it was a really fun game. You have a crazy life, and you're taking a break from it, and you're helping out, watching the fires, and making sure the forests don't burn down, and some whole crazy story within it, conspiracies, and dude, it's nuts. Like it's such a for a short game, and I finished this in a night. Like 4 or 5 hours. It was really fun, really enjoyable, and a really good story. All right, so with that out of the way, those are our three honorable mentions for the evening. Said three games that I did 100%. They didn't have platinums, and I really wanted to just like bring them up because they were decent games that I beat. Sorry, I'm like extra congested up. Normally, I mean, I have a tick type situation where I'll like clear my throat quite a bit, but I don't know. It's the weather, but I'm extra phlegmy and stuff. I guess I don't know. That sounds gross. I'm sorry. I'm just explaining why I'm extra on the throat clearing than normal. I think I'm getting sick. All right, so let's start on this list. We're gonna go sort of random, I think. So here we are. See, there it is again. Gardens Between. This is a nice little story puzzle game. If I remember correctly, it was pretty short, and the trophies weren't really hard at all. I think you really just only use like backward and forward buttons, and like there's some mechanics there, like moving backwards changes the scenery, moving forward changes the series, and you gotta like solve the puzzles that way. So it was a very unique puzzle solving system. Nice short story, is enjoyable. It just didn't really sit with me though. Like I love story games, I love puzzle games, but this one just didn't. I mean, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but it did not sit with me for some reason. I wasn't really enjoying my time. Like it was good, it was all right. It was just meh to me. It was meh. I mean, it's what it is. All right, next up. Next up. Ooh, Killer Frequency, another story-based game. This one you are a radio host, and you're like it's like Halloween, not Halloween time, and then things go crazy. There's like, some serial killers on the loose, and you're like trying to save everybody and solve the problems. Yeah, this is definitely I. It's I. I liked it a lot. It was a really fun story, really fun. It like wasn't scary, but it was definitely suspenseful at times, and yeah, definitely enjoyable. Definitely, if you get the chance, check it out. All right, next up. Next up. I'm trying not to talk too much about these games because like I have a lot of games to run through. Oh, my name is Mayo Remayo. Oh, you know where we're putting this. So, if you don't know, the My Name is Mayo series is basically a meme in the platinuming community, right? Like people platinum these games, they're shovelware essentially, and people platinum for the fun of it. And it's like a oh, you have to do it to be in the community. Not really, but like it's sort of one of those type of situations. However, I'm just gonna go ahead right now. We're gonna take my name is Mayo Remayo. My name is Mayo 1, 2, and 3, and they are all going in top tier. And this is not a joke. This is not a meme. This is not for funsies. I I don't know what it is about these games, but I love them so much. Like all you're doing is hitting the button and maybe changing some things around, but like seriously, it's so enjoyable. I don't know why I loved it. There's a story mixed in with it, and it's I don't know. You got to experience it for yourself. I personally loved it. I wish there was more to the series. I would definitely buy them again. I don't even like mayonnaise, like in general, but these games were amazing. I loved them so much. Like I I wish I could just erase them and replay them type deal. Like definitely this whole series. Take it what you want. If you want to say, oh, he's just doing it for the bit, he's doing it for the meme, go ahead. But it's not true. I definitely would put these in the top tier. Okay. Well, that took out 4 games, so that's a nice little hit. Let's go here. Bluey the video game. Oh man, it's aight. Bluey the video game is aight. Now look, I downloaded this game originally. My niece and nephew were gonna come over and they like to play games, and it's multiplayer. So I was thinking, oh yeah, we could play this game together. And, I mean, come on, dude, it's Bluey. It's Bluey. We all like Bluey. I actually really liked the game. I actually enjoyed it. I played it by myself. I didn't even play it with them. We ended up playing what was that weird game? I don't can't remember what it's called. It's like ragdoll physics. I don't know. I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, no. But I platinumed Bluey. It was fun. It was a couple hours. It's definitely a kid game, but it was really enjoyable. Just because Bluey's enjoyable, man. Say what you want. Bluey's Bluey. All right, next up, Concrete Genie. Okay, okay. So Concrete Genie was definitely fun. Honestly, you know what? I think I need to add another tier here. Let's add one more. We'll go good. Good game. And then it's alright. We're gonna move Killer Frequency to good game. And it's alright. We're gonna keep Bluey and we're gonna keep Concrete Genie. So Concrete Genie was very interesting. You start off and you're like, I don't know. The story was okay. There were parts, the whole end of the story, like the whole meaning was like about bullying and stuff. Um, and like halfway through the game, the whole like mechanics of the game switched, which was really cool. There was just a lot of bugginess within it. There was a lot of concern that I would have to replay the game because of a bug trophy. Luckily, it didn't happen, but nonetheless, like it really took me by surprise, and it was definitely more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be, and I did enjoy my time with it. So I would definitely put it in its I category. All right, next up, next up. Lego Adventure. This is our first Lego game. And that's what it is. It's a Lego game, right? It's 90 some percent of the Lego games you play are all pretty much the same formula. Just depends on the scenario that you're in. And Lego Avengers fits that scenario. So we're just going to put it in the Lego game. It's really, you just beat the story and beat the story again, by getting all the collectibles and then buying everything and this and that. A couple side trophies. But, yep, Lego Avengers. Decent Lego game. One of my, I don't know about my favorites, but it's definitely up there. All right, next up, next up. Ooh, Infamous Second Son. Good game. Good game. This is my first Infamous game. Uh, never played any of the Infamous games until this one. I had saw it. It was going out of. It was free, but it was like on its last week. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to challenge myself and beat a game before it disappears forever from the free list. And it was really good. You did have to play through it twice. Now I went through the story the first time as a good guy on easy, and then I went through after I learned the mechanics in the game. I went through on the second time as the bad guy and destroyed everything on the hard difficulty. Because it's one of those games where you have to beat it on the hard difficulty, and you're gonna have 2 playthroughs because you got to be like either really good or really bad. So, doing some research, I found out the best way to do it, to play hard mode, was to be the bad guy because you don't gotta worry about nothing. You can just destroy everything. So that's what I did, and I really enjoyed my time with it. Now they had like a spin-off of this for this game, like something light, Infamous Son, something light, First Light maybe. I don't remember. It's a story based off one of the characters. I tried to platinum it. I just didn't really care for it. It wasn't as good as the main game. So I don't know. I might go back and try, but I'm not like real. I wasn't really feeling it. All right. And when it comes to me, when it comes to platinuming games or like all that, I don't care about the 100%. I just want the platinum. Like if my PlayStation list, like the list of my games, there are so many unfinished games. I'm not gonna force myself to beat a game if I'm not enjoying it. Okay, next up, next up. Boom. Oh, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Oh. Okay, so this is like a classic. You know, you've probably played this back in the day on the N64 or the PlayStation 1. And it's pretty much what it is. It's just like they put it on the new console, right? They put it on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. It's really good. The trophies are easy. I just wish they would have done something a little extra with it. Like, I get like you're just sort of putting it onto the new console. You're not really wanting to do anything, but like maybe up the graphics. I don't know. Just do something with it to make it a little better. I'm gonna put it in meh. Like I wasn't disappointed because I knew what it was and it's really enjoyable. I just felt like maybe they were lacking a little bit. They could have like done something, or maybe I'm just too. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably, but I felt like they could have added a little extra to it. All right, next up. I thought I grabbed something. No. Ooh, Undertale. Ooh. All right, we're gonna get hate for this. Undertale, straight up disappointment. This game was hyped up for me so much by so many people. I finally played it, and I just did not care that much. Let's be real. And the fact that to even get like the platinum, you don't even have to finish the game. You don't have to beat the game to get the platinum. It's I don't know. Like I can see the love for it. I can see the enjoyment, but it just wasn't for me. I really wish it was. I really thought it was going to be, but it wasn't. And maybe it was just my experience with the platinum trophy, going for the platinum. I don't know, but it was not what I was expecting. I was disappointed. All right, next up. Close the eyes. Ooh, South Park Snow Day. Okay, this is gonna be another controversial one, right? Because we all know the other newer South Park games, Stick of Truth and the other one. And then we have Snow Day. I mm, I'm debating between disappointment and meh. Now, like I really liked Snow Day. I like the concept of it. I think it was really good. I just think they didn't have enough. We're gonna keep it in disappointment. I don't think they just put enough into it. Like I feel like if they put a little bit extra effort, this game would have been peak. Like people would be still playing it now. You know, I jumped in, no one's playing it. You know, it's like a multiplayer game, no one's playing it. I really felt like it was a good game and it could have been a great game. They just didn't put enough love into it. And they just sort of slacked. So it's definitely in the disappointment. All right, next up. Ooh, Spider-Man Remastered. It's a good game. It's a good game. Right, Spider-Man Remastered's a good game. Um, I I don't know if I want to put it in top tier or not. I might. No, no. We're gonna stay in good game. We're gonna stay in the good game. It's a great game. It's a great superhero game. It's just it's repetitive. Not really. I don't know. It is sort of repetitive. It's not repetitive. It was short. It was just. It's a good game, right? I had fun with it. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just a good Spider-Man game. Definitely better than the older ones. I enjoyed it. It's like close to being in the top tier, but I don't know if I could put it directly in the top tier yet. All right, let's see what's next. Up next, we're going to do RoboCop. RoboCop's meh. This was like a free game. I picked it up, played it. Nothing too challenging. There's like maybe one or two trophies that would give you a little bit of a push, but it was just a meh game overall. Nothing to write home about. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I don't think I'd play it again. Didn't really put me on to the RoboCop series. Didn't really put me off. It's just where it is. So it's a meh. Okay, let's see. Up next, we're going to do Goosebumps the game. Trash. Trash. Goosebumps the game is in the trash can. This game was on super sale because they were getting ready to delete it off the PlayStation app. I picked it up because why not? I platinumed it. It was a nightmare, not in a good way. It was just boring. Uh, Point and click game, like half a million different routes to take. I mean, I had to follow a guide to get the trophies because it was just so confusing. Nonetheless, I beat it, and we're gonna put it in the trash can. All right, up next. Up next, we are going to do Hogwarts Harry Potter. I think that's year 1 to 4. And of course, that is a Lego game. Nothing too crazy. Just Harry Potter version of a Lego game. It runs through, the couple years of being at Hogwarts, following the books and the movies. And we'll just go ahead and throw the other game there too, because it is a Lego game, and that's where it's going. I personally enjoy the Harry Potter books, the series, the shows. So yeah, I enjoyed them. They're just Lego games. Nothing too exciting. Uh, what's this? Ooh, Thief Simulator. Thief Simulator. It's tight. If you like simulation games, you might like this one. It was nothing too crazy, nothing too outrageous. You're just breaking into houses and stealing stuff, and there's sort of a story. Now there is a second one, and I do want to work on that here eventually. I have it. I just haven't played it yet, really. But yeah, Thief Simulator. It is what it is. But I enjoyed it. I like simulation games, so I enjoyed it. It's gonna go into its eye. All right, all right, all right. Next, ooh, Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. Good game. It's a wonderful game. I actually just got the platinum for that. Oh, a couple days ago, something like that. I beat the game originally back like last February, and then I just ran around and finished up did some cleanup here a couple days ago, and got it. Very underrated. I think it's a very underrated game. I think a lot of people. I mean, I personally gave it crap when I first played it. I didn't like it, and then I replayed it again, and I actually loved it once I got past a couple things. And yeah, it was enjoyable. I actually really, really liked it. I feel it's underrated. I feel more people should play it. All right, next up. Next up, we are going Toem, something like that. Uh, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's another story puzzle game. You're going around taking pictures of stuff, solving puzzles, and like get to do like a certain amount of things to move on to the next town or whatever. It's a short game. Uh, I liked it. I don't want to put it in meh because I don't really feel like it's meh. I enjoyed it. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. Like it's definitely not for everybody, but I had a fun time playing it, and I would probably play it again. Maybe. I don't know. This would be like I've already beat it twice, so. Uh, but no, it was an enjoyable game. I really liked it. Definitely not for everybody though. Okay, next. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. The Wolf Among Us, Telltale. Telltale Wolf Among Us. Good game, right? Good game. It's a little more than your regular Telltale game. Well, like yeah, it's done the same thing. You just run through it. You play the story. You answer. Your choices make a difference in the rest of the story. There are some missable things, and you do have to backtrack once you beat it and do like some option or other choices in your conversations. But I definitely enjoyed the theme of this. You got like your little fairy tales mixed in with like a Telltale game, murder mystery. Really good. I really like that one. I know there's been a lot of talk about a second one, and I really hope they put a second one out because I would play the crap out of it. Okay, next up. Next up. Uh oh, okay. Lego Horizons. Now, you would think, oh, he's just gonna throw it in the Lego game category. Wrong. Wrong. It's going in meh. First off, it doesn't follow the typical. Well, actually, no. We're actually gonna put it in grindy. It doesn't follow the typical Lego story. It's different. It's you don't have to replay all the levels. The levels are sort of like auto generated. You're following the story of the Horizon games. The why can't I think of it? Horizon Forbidden, not Forbidden West. It's just Horizon Zero Dawn. Zero Dawn, yeah, yeah. And so it just sort of follows that in a Lego version, but it doesn't follow the typical Lego sort of setup. The issue I have with it is you have to get all your characters to level 20, and it's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare to do that. It was not fun. It was just a grind at the end of the game that I hated. I It took so much for me to actually finish that game. It is not really that grindy. So I guess I really can't put it as grindy AF. We can put it in meh or disappointment. I'll put it in meh. Because, like, yeah, it sucked and it was a nightmare, but it wasn't, like, horrible. It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. So we're going to keep it in meh. Okay, next up. Next up, what do you guys think? We have, Murdered Soul. I should really have my list up here of, like, the actual games. I don't know why I don't do that. But this one is meh. It's definitely a meh game. Hold on, let me pull that up so I can make sure I have the names right on a couple of these. I should have been prepared. I should have had this up already. I think it's yeah, Murdered Soul Suspect. So it's another story game. Uh, you're like trying to like get yourself another ghost at E so they can rest, but like hella hella grindy. Not even grindy, just like hella collectibles. So many collectibles, and like there's missable ones, and like it's just a buggy collectible nightmare. Overall, I really enjoyed it. It's just like from a platinum experience, not great, not great at all. Okay, okay. What's next? What's next? We still got so many games here. Ooh, Assassin's Creed Mirage, top tier, top tier. I loved Mirage. No, there's a lot of hate. I don't know. Everyone's so conflicted with Assassin's Creed anymore. And don't get me wrong. We'll jump into that a little more. But I thought Mirage was a good step back to like the roots of the Assassin's Creed games. I had so much fun. There were so many people talking crap on it. I had so much fun with it. It's definitely in like my top five Assassin's Creed games. I think. I really loved it. I yeah took a weekend, platinumed it, had a great time. I would do it again. I might actually do it again. Why not? No, I probably won't. But nonetheless, definitely top tier. If I could erase that game, I would play it again. Okay, let's move on. What's next? Up next we have Medieval. Ooh, I'll probably get hate for this one. Disappointment, disappointment. And this is like the OG version, right? Like this is just like the ported, sort of like the Pod Racer ported one. I hated it so much. The jumps were just nightmarish. Half of them I couldn't make them. It was driving me. I rage quit streaming this. I was streaming and I rage quit multiple times. I was very disappointed with this game. I never played it when back in the day, so I had like all these high hopes because a lot of people talk really good about it, and it was just a nightmare, and I hated it. Hated it so much. Okay, let's go. Ooh, Mystic Pillars. Uh, meh, meh. It's fine. This is another puzzle game. There's like a pretty interesting story with it. But it's mostly like math puzzles, and I'm not really a big math guy. Um, I got through a lot of it without having to look up like answers, but like I had to on a few of them. So like it's not like super hard. You got to think a little bit, but I don't know. It was meh. Not really my style of puzzle game. I don't like math puzzle games that much. But nonetheless, like I said, it was good. The story was alright. So we're gonna put it in meh. All right. Next, Lake. Lake is. I almost want to put it in. It's all right, but I also almost want to put it in good game. I think we're gonna go. It's alright, just because I know it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. Right, like most people aren't gonna care about that game so much. I loved it. It's a good story. It's a nice like break from half a million of these other stressful games. You're really just like a post. You're a mail lady, and you're just delivering mail and like dealing with some stories and this and that from the people in the town, and it was really good. It was really nice, sort of change of pace on some of the other games you play. I liked it. It was a short and easy platinum, and it's a good story. All right, next up, ooh, The Last of Us Part One, top tier, baby. Last of Us Part One goes top tier. I still need to beat the second one. The issue I have with trying to play the second one is that when I'm playing it from the PlayStation and I'm trying to, well, I have my um, capture card connected, and the capture card doesn't like the settings on my old ass TV that I stream from and play games on. So when The Last of Us Part Two jumps on, it like shuts down essentially. Like it changes all my settings, it screws everything up. So I need to find a workaround for that. But Last of Us Part One, I was late to the game. I was so late to the game, and I don't know. It was such a good game. I loved it so much. Loved it so much. Okay, next one. Next one. No Place Like Home. Disappointment. No Place Like Home. I'm not sure a lot of people don't know about this game. I like accidentally stumbled upon it a long time ago, like when it first dropped into early access on Steam. And I like the concept of the game. I really do. Like it's sort of like a farmer sim, but like the big deal is like you're cleaning up the trash around the place, and there's like quests and this and that to do. And I thought I was really going to enjoy the platinum experience. The issue was when I jumped into the game, they had like a new option where you could like just uh basically free mode, right? They had a free mode. And I jumped in like, yeah, I'm going to play it for a little bit in free mode just to get my bearings again. Then it turns out you can do all the trophies in free mode, and that's how I did it. I It's like if it's going to be there, I'm going to do it that way. I wish they didn't have like I wish it's one of those games where like in free mode trophies don't count, right? Because I think I would have enjoyed my time a whole lot better. But nonetheless, whatever. I got the trophy. I got the platinums. It's you know, it's a game. I think they lacked in the concept. Like I wish they would have focused more on the cleaning of the trash than they did with the like farming sim aspects of it. I feel like it could have been a whole different game and a whole lot better. Nonetheless, it was all right, but it was just a disappointment in gathering the trophy. Okay, next up, because that one's saddening. Um, Little Nightmares 2. Good game. Good game. So that was my first experience with the Little Nightmares series. It was free, so I was like, you know what? Let's play it. Scared the crap out of me a couple times. I will say I do not like mannequins. They freak me out, and it's pretty heavy in this game. Nonetheless, it was really fun. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm considering going back to play the first one and then maybe the new one that dropped. But we'll see. All right, next up, we're gonna try to fly through these. We got so many left still. Look at all these games still. Okay, next up, Viewfinder. Viewfinder, it's all right. Viewfinder was all right. So Viewfinder is another puzzle game. It came out. It was free on the PlayStation Plus. And basically, you're using your camera to solve puzzles. Interesting concepts, a lot of cool like mechanics involved, and decent story. Sort of hard to figure out the story until like you figure it out type deal. Like you're gonna be guessing, but until you figure it out, you don't really know. Sorta, but sorta not. You'd have to play it to understand. But nonetheless, I enjoyed it. It was all right. All right, next up, ooh, coffee talk. This is episode 2. Ooh, okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put coffee talk episode 2, and it's all right, and we're putting coffee talk episode 1 in good game. I actually really enjoyed both of them. So they're both pretty much the same thing. You are just sort of a barista at a coffee shop that you own, and you're just, you know, talking with customers, getting their stories and this and that. You're making them coffee and teas and all this other stuff. And yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I did enjoy the first one a lot more than the second one, though. Second one was still good. I liked the first one better. So that's why it's in good game, and the other one is in it's alright. All right, next up. Ooh, Jack and Dexter, the precursor or something, I think. I don't remember. It's all right. Definitely, it aged pretty good, I think, actually. But it's all right. I didn't really get into Jack and Dexter either when I was younger. I was definitely more of Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and uh, oh, why am I not thinking of them? Ratchet and Clank when I was playing PlayStation. Actually, mostly I was like RPGs, but nonetheless, I figured I'd try it and play it, and it was all right. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. It was fun. All right, next up. Oh, Oblivion remastered. Good game. Good game. I wasn't even happy with the trophies, man. Like, my issue was the trophies were way too easy. Like, if you look at Skyrim's trophies, they are definitely harder and there's more to it. With Oblivion, it's literally just beat the game, beat the main story, beat this guild story, beat this guild story. But nonetheless, like I love Oblivion so much. I have so much nostalgia. We're putting it in top tier. We're putting Oblivion in top tier. I love Oblivion. It was like my first Elder Scrolls game, and it like blew my mind the amount of lore and stories and like what you could do in a game. It was mind blowing and amazing, and I love that game so much. They could pull the Skyrim treatment on it and release it for every console, and I would probably buy it up. All right, next up. Coral Island, grindy as fuck. So Coral Island is another one of your like Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon games. You're a farmer. You're a farmer. You have some farmland. You've inherited some land. You're working on it to help the community. Blah blah blah. This game actually is good though. I mean, Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon are good. They're like huge parts of my life in my gaming life. But I think Coral Island has like a bit more to it than those ones do, and I think I like it a little bit more than the others. But it's definitely a grind. Like there is so much you have to do. But there's like it's a really good farming sim if you haven't played one. Yeah, or you haven't played it yet, definitely try it. It's a great farming sim. You're gonna spend a lot of time in it, tons of time, lots of hours. But it gets real grindy near the end, and especially when you're getting the platinums. But definitely worth it. Definitely check it out. All right, next up. Next up. Let's go. Okay. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Meh. I didn't like this one. I did not like Assassin's Creed Shadows. I honestly, you know what? Just play Ghost of Tsushima. That's there you go. There you go. That's my take on. No, okay. Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's enjoyable. I liked a lot of it, but there was a lot of things I just did not like. I felt like, I felt like they went from the Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla to sort of list of Assassin's Creed games. Then they went to Mirage, and Mirage was like going back to the OG original, where Shadows felt more like they were just continuing off with like the Valhalla type gameplay. It's like way too much, not enough like assassin stuff, and so I don't know. And it had like this huge map, but like nothing Like if you weren't following the trails, like the roads, you're wasting your time because it make it impossible to traverse. Even though they give you a freaking like grappling hook. I don't know. I can make a whole video complaining about Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't want to. It's meh. Next up, what remains of Edith Finch? It's alright. This is a short story game. You're sort of just running through like the different tales of this family and how they all perished. And yeah, it was alright. It's alright little story game. Alright, next up, next up. Deliver Us the Moon. It's alright. It's definitely alright. This is a game you are set off. You're like one of like the last few people surviving on Earth or something like that. Earth's getting all messed up. They had like a power source on the moon, but it got messed up, so you get sent to the moon to get it back. There's like a whole story around it all. It was really fun. It was enjoyable. I liked it. I'd play it again. All right, next up. Astro's Playroom, top tier. Top tier. I know that was like the, hey, this is the game to try. This is a trial game with the PlayStation to show off the mechanics and the controller and this and that, and it was amazing. I did buy Astrobot, the main game, like the real game. I still haven't platinumed it. I'm on the. I just had that stupid last level to do, and it's kicking my butt. And I just quit playing it. I need to try download it again, trying to get that platinum. But I really love that series. It's really fun. All right, next up, next up. Call of the Sea. Good game. Good game. Another story game. You're following this lady. She's trying to find like her husband and see what happened to his expedition. Some crazy story. You know, it's like Call of Cthulhu themed stuff. It's intense. It's interesting. It's fun. Definitely check it out if you're into like story and puzzle games. It is like top tier. I'd almost put it in top tier, but it's just it's really good though. All right, next up, next up, next up. Carto. Meh. I'm gonna put Carto in meh. It's a nice little fun game. It's like a puzzle game. You're like this kid going around charting the world or something. There's like a story behind it. You got to like move the puzzle or the map pieces around to like the puzzles are usually based on the map pieces in the placement, which can be a bit of a pain, but it's still enjoyable. And it's definitely not going to be for everybody. I'd definitely put it in the meh. So that's that. Okay, next up, Donut County. Okay, Donut County. We're putting it in its eye. It's a fun game. Now, I know a lot of people sit here and claim that it is shovelware. It's not. It's got like this whole story to it. If you've played like that Hole.io game, like on your phone, you know that hole that like eats everything. That's pretty much the premise here. But there's like a story behind it. There's mechanics. There's a lot to it. It's definitely not just some shovelware garbage. And on reality, I don't even think Hole.io is shovelware garbage because I have the game and I was trying to get the platinum here, and it is grindy AF. I don't have it yet, but it's definitely when I do, it's going in grindy. It's going right here. It's going right here because that is a grind of a platinum journey. Okay, I don't care how cheap or how oh it was a mobile game. That game is grindy. It's definitely not just some shovelware, and neither is Donut County. Donut County is really fun, really enjoyable game. Okay, next, 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 next. Sly Cooper, the first one. We're gonna go. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I liked it. It was fun. I had a good time with it. It's enjoyable. Definitely, you know. I mean, I think it aged really well. Playing it now compared to like the PlayStation One or whatever, it definitely aged pretty good. I still need to finish the second. I'm like halfway through it. I just haven't. I've been playing so many other things. All right, next up, Bug Snacks. Meh. Bug Snacks is meh. I might get some hate from that, but it was all right. You basically got to go around and like I don't know, sort of like Pokemon. You're catching these bug food things and you feed them to people and you do all this and that. And there's like some crazy story behind it all. It was meh. It was okay. It was one of those like I played it, I beat the story, then I like went back later and just finished up the trophies. It's it's enjoyable enough. It wasn't like anything spectacular, but it was good enough. All right, next South Park Stick of Truth. Good game. South Park Stick of Truth is a great game. It's a good RPG. A lot of missables, a lot of collectibles, but really, really enjoyable. And if you're a South Park fan, yeah, it's definitely up there. So perfect mix for South Park and RPG fans. Okay, next up, Road 96. Meh. It's meh. It is alright. It's a little story game. You're basically, a kid trying to escape this country who's like, I don't know, crazy or something. And you follow like all these different stories and different plot lines, and eventually you escape. And it was okay. It was a nice little story game, a nice little change up from the everyday normal BS I play. It's not definitely not for everybody, but it's definitely enjoyable. All right, next up, next up. Ooh, okay. This is gonna be another. We're gonna just take all of these because we have Cat Quest 1, 2, and 3, and they're gonna go in good game. I loved all of these. Right, Cat Quest 1, 2, and 3. They are short RPGs. Your characters are like cat and some of them a dog, and like there's a lot of different puns and there's like some really cool stories. Uh, when I first played it, it was definitely challenging. Now I'm getting used to how the gameplay plays, but it is really fun, really enjoyable, and I really hope they make more of them. I would take like 20 more games. I don't care. They were really fun and enjoyable. All right, next up, next up. What do you guys think? Uh, Tunic, Tunic. Okay, we're gonna get some hate for Tunic, but it's disappointment. And let me explain. Disappointment because I don't got time to sit there and try to figure this game out like it's meant to be figured out. Right? Like this, it's a callback to the old school adventure games where like the things in the world tell you what to do or where you need to go. I just did not have the time for that. I really appreciate the game. I appreciate what it was doing. I appreciate the beautifulness of the game, but I do not have the time for this game. So for me, it was a disappointment. For others, you would probably put it in top tier. Like, I would imagine you're either top tier or disappointed. Or not, well, I wouldn't even say disappointed. Like, it's either going to be like a real high or a real low for you. For me, unfortunately, it's a real low. But I appreciate what they were trying to do with it. All right, next up. Wham! Gas station simulator, grindy, grindy, gas station simulator. Starts out real easy, real simple, real fun. By the end of it, it's just a grind. And like, yeah, it is. I mean, it is what it is. It's a gas station simulator. It's a simulator where you are running a gas station. It's fun. It's just like I said. At the end, it is a grind beyond belief. It was another one of those where I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? But we did it. We got the platinum. Next up. Ooh, okay, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright. It's I, right? Like everyone knows Phoenix Wright, or if you don't know it, you at least know the memes. Objection, overruled. So these are basically some point and click stories where you are trying to solve the cases and get the right answers, and really enjoyable. I actually liked it a lot. Really fun. I think the issue I had was this was like in the beginning of my platinum journey, and at the time I had just pretty much finished the game on Steam, but then I saw it was on the PlayStation Store, and like Infamous Second Son, disappearing in a couple days. So I rushed through and beat the game on the PlayStation. Well, I beat because I was on the last chapter of this trilogy on Steam, so I went through and I just spammed the whole game up to the last chapter. So by the time I was on the last chapter, I was actually sort of bored of the game because I had just basically beaten it twice in a row. Next up, Far Cry 3, top tier, baby. Far Cry 3 is one of my favorite Far Cry games. Like, I really liked 4, I really liked 5, I really liked 6, but number 3, top tier. Like, that is a great Far Cry game. It is so memorable. It might be nostalgia for Far Cry series, like, one of the first big ones. But it was so good. So good. All right, what's next? What's next? Ghost of Tsushima, top tier. Top tier. This is what Assassin's Creed Shadow wanted to be. They wanted to be Ghost of Tsushima. They weren't. Ghost of Tsushima was amazing. I haven't tried Ghost of Yotai yet. I want to. I'm sort of waiting a little bit, trying to calm down and sort of catch up on a lot of the backlog I have. But Ghost of Yotai is coming soon. I'll get that soon. But Ghost of Tsushima was a blast. It was pleasant. I was late to the game on that one too. I beat it just a couple months ago. It was so good. All right, next up, Telltale Batman. Uh, it's alright. It's alright. I liked it. It was good. I think the only Telltale game that I'm gonna have in good game is gonna be The Wolf Among Us. The rest of them are at least just it's alright or maybe a little less. But yeah, this one it was alright. Yeah, Batman one was alright. It was a nice little twist to some stories and it was really enjoyable and I liked it, seeing some familiar characters and whatnot. So it was good. Next up, Assassin's Creed Origins. Okay, now this is where the controversy comes because this is a top tier game for me. Right? Like a lot of people hated the Origins Odyssey Valhalla trio. I enjoyed them. Sorry. Nah. I enjoyed those games. I would I personally believe that those three shouldn't have been labeled under the Assassin's Creed games. They should have been a different brand, right? Like come out with a new John or new game for them, and I think they would have been perceived better. But Origins is one of if it might be my number one Assassin's Creed game. I loved Origins so much. I think it might be my number one Assassin's Creed game. All right, we're slowly getting down on this list. You guys, look at that. We are getting there slowly. Uh, okay. Telltale Batman games or Borderland, not Batman. Borderland. It's going right there. It's all right, right next to the Batman Telltale. Telltale. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was interesting. It was a nice twist on the Borderlands series and sort of hearing some of the stories and some of the characters. Nothing super crazy, but it was good. Uh, Bully, good game. Bully was a good game. That was one of those like Rockstar PS2 games I didn't touch, and I regret it. It was so fun playing it again. Though I think I would have had more fun, you know, 'cause I played that earlier this year. I think it would have been more fun if I'd played it back in the day on the PS2. Graphics really do a lot on a game these days. I would love to see like a remake or a remaster of it, but it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. All right, Horizon Zero Dawn, top tier. I love this game. I tried the second one. I didn't beat it. I don't know. It just wasn't really in it for me. But Horizon Zero Dawn, masterpiece. Like it was so good. I wish I could wipe my memory and replay this game because I would. I would on a heartbeat. Okay. Ooh, Bunny Fighters or something like that. I don't know. Trash. Straight trash. Straight trash. What is that game? I want to let me find that game. I know it's a free game on the PlayStation Store. It is garbage. Where is it? It is. Where did you go? Bunny Raiders. Bunny Raiders. Don't play it. It's garbage. I didn't like it. Lara Croft Go, disappointment. Lara Croft Go was a disappointment. Like it wasn't like a horrible game, but I was just like expecting more from it, and it just wasn't that great. It's just a puzzle game. Like you're Laura Croft and you're solving puzzles. It's okay, but it just wasn't great. Next up, Final Fantasy One, the first Final Fantasy, and this is the Pixel remaster. We're gonna put it in. It's all right because it is all right. You know, like there's a lot of story on this game. I'm not gonna go too much into it because I'm doing a whole series about the first 6 Final Fantasy games here at some point. But I'm gonna put it in. It's all right. I liked it. I liked it. It really shows like the heart of the game, the heart of Final Fantasy. Like this is where it all started. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, good game. That's almost top tier, but it's definitely a good game. It was nice, quick, easy, simple, but like it was so fun. It was so enjoyable. Such a nice, fun, beautiful game. Definitely close to top tier, but not unfortunately. All right, next up. Next up, we are rocking. Let's go Plucky Squire. This was all right. It's an interesting story. You're like this book character who breaks the fourth wall. It's enjoyable. It's really fun. A lot of interesting trophies. I had fun with it though. I liked it. Next up, Lego Hobbit. Of course, it's a Lego game, but it just follows the Hobbit series. Nothing crazy, but it was fun. Another Crab's Treasure. I'm gonna put it in. It's all right. So here's the deal with this one. They have an option where you can have a gun that like it doesn't like one shot. Maybe it does one shot. I don't remember. But so I'm not a Souls-like player, not at all. I played this game. I would attempt the bosses. If I did not beat the bosses in 3 tries, I would whip out the gun and I would move on to the next boss. So yeah, say what you will about that. I don't care. I don't care. Fight me. 1v1 me. Don't really. I'm not really good at games. Next up, unpacking. Meh. Unpacking's meh. It's a nice little puzzle game, or not even really puzzle. You're just like unpacking boxes, and you gotta like put things in places, and it's okay. It's a nice little just like chill, relax game if you want like nothing to do. Uh, Hogwarts Legacy, good game. Good game, really fun. See, this is another one. I beat this like last like December of 2024, and I came back here like December 2025 and beat it. Finally, got the platinum. Really fun. Really enjoyed it. I liked it. Even like replaying the first like 2 hours of the game 4 times didn't really bother me. Mainly because I did go back after like a year to play it, so like it was like the first one was going back and just relearning the game, and the other 2 were just like quick run through it and beat it and get it over with. All right, Beyond Blue. Beyond Blue is a complicated one to place. It's complicated because like in general, I want to put it in meh, but I respect what this game is, so I want to put it in it's alright. I'm gonna put it in it's alright. Now, that being said, the real thing that you do in this game is you're following a story, but like all you're doing is like scanning water, like whales, and you're following a family of whales, and you're uncovering their story, and like it's good and it's meaningful and it was created for a purpose, right? This game was to show like all the different stuff with like the whale watching and saving the whale stuff. So like it's got a really good meaning behind the game and it is enjoyable, but it's just like I'm putting it in it's all right because of the meaning of the game, right? Or else it'd probably be meh. All right, next up, Digimon Time Stranger. Good game. Good game. Honestly, I think Digimon's better than Pokemon at this point. Like these Digimon games are a blast. Pokemon games have been meh lately, but Digimon, man, that game was so fun, so good. I bought it like straight up. It came out, I bought it. I was playing it that day. I really enjoyed it. I like Digimon a lot. I need to go back and play a few other of the Digimon games. All right, Psychonauts 2. It's all right. I got really bored at the end of Psychonauts 2. And the trophies, getting all the collectibles was sort of a grind. But nonetheless, it was like a fun story. Very trippy, very like crazy. I don't want to like get into it, but like definitely be careful. Like I would check like warnings for the game. They get into some serious mental stuff. Choo Choo Charles. Meh. Choo Choo Charles was meh. It was fun, but like they should have. I wish there was more to it. But it was a fun game. Like you're on this island, and there's this crazy, like creepy spider train trying to kill everybody and everything, and there's some crazy conspiracy cult behind it all. But it was enjoyable. I just wish there was a little more to it. All right, Ape Escape Academy. Grindy. I'm gonna put it in grindy because for one of the trophies. So okay, here let's start off. This is like a Mario Party-ish type game. You just like play a bunch of mini games. One of the trophies is you got to play every mini game. Now you have to basically replay levels and over and over and over again to unlock potential mini games. They don't just like unlock after a certain amount of this or that. No, they just like randomly appear, and a couple of them are a pain to have show up. So yeah, it's grindy. Definitely grindy. Next up, ooh, Beyond or Still Wakes the Deep. Hey, I think it Still Wakes the Deep. It's all right. It's all right. I really liked it. So you are a Scottish man on. That was horrible. I'm sorry. So you're the Scottish guy. You're on this oil rig, and some Call of Cthulhu crap happens. So like originally to play the game, one of the trophies is you got to play the whole game with like the Scottish dialect, and I wanted to do it first. I was trying to get all the trophies at once. Big mistake. I should have played it regular at first because I had no idea what was going on half the time. Nonetheless, it kept me frightened, kept me scared, and kept me interested, even though I did not know what was going on. All right. Spirit of the North. Meh. I'm gonna put it in meh. It's a really beautiful looking game, and it's enjoyable, but like the end sort of sucked. Like for some of the trophies, because like there's this area you got to find all of these people, and there's no real good guide or location for it. You're just sort of running around blind trying to find them, and it was just a nightmare. Nonetheless, pretty good game. Okay. Oh, there's this one. What was the name of this one? Let me look up the name real quick. Something something Unbound. Something something. I beat it recently. Hold on, we're finding it. We're finding it. Was it really that long ago? I thought it beat it way quicker, way sooner. A Space for the Unbound. I thought I beat this like way sooner than what it looked like. Okay. This is a good game. It's another story game with some puzzles. It's really interesting. I had a good time with it. There's like only one trophy that was sort of a pain. You had to like do this juggle thing, and you had to get like to a certain amount. But if you failed, you would have to restart to do it, unless you wanted to do a whole other playthrough, because you could only get one chance to do it. But other than that, it was a really fun game. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I liked the craziness behind the story. Assassin's Creed Rogue. It's alright. It's alright. I liked Assassin's Creed Rogue. I liked the story. I liked that your character was, assassin turned Templar. I really enjoyed that part of it. But it was just, some of those trophies were just a grind and a nightmare, which is typical Assassin's Creed style. I think the big issue for me was like the big battles that you had to do with the ships. I hated them so much. I got lucky and beat them. It was miserable. but it's not like man. It wasn't boring. It wasn't disappointment, but it wasn't just like top tier or really good. It was just all right. Like it was an enjoyable game. Uh, Next up, Gigantosaurus the game. It was meh. It's another kids game. Uh, it just like looked interesting. It looked real colorful, so I want to see what was it about. And like it's like a platformer, and there's like races in between levels, and it was actually pretty good. It was just it's a kids game, so it was easy. Uh, thank goodness you're here. I don't even know what to do with this one. I'm gonna put it in meh because it was weird. It was weird. It's not like a hard game. It's a puzzle game. It's pretty fun and enjoyable. It's just weird. It's very weird. Definitely not for everybody, but I guess if you have the chance, check it out. See if you like it. Okay, Barn Finders. Barn Finders, and it's all right. It's just another simulation game. You like some crazy rednecks, that hillbillies that go through like barns and other places and find stuff to sell at your pawn shop. Um, you get abducted by aliens and stuff. It's crazy, but it's fun. It's enjoyable. I liked it, but that's me. You may not like it. And last one. Okay, I gotta remember how to pronounce this one, or at least find the name of it. I know this one was recent. Daedalus and the Golden. What? No, why is it not showing me the full name of the game? Okay, Daedalus, the Awakening of the Golden Jazz, or something like that. Don't hate me if I butchered that. It's an alright game. It's alright. I had fun with it. It's another one of those like sort of story clicker games, sort of like Phoenix Wright, in a sense. Definitely shorter. Definitely kind of. It was interesting. It was fun. It was a crazy story. I really enjoyed the time with the game. But I don't know. I don't think it could go past. It's all right. I wouldn't put it in good game. But there we go. 86 games. We went through 86 games. This is my list. Hate it or love it, this is what I got. If you don't like it, that's fine. Everyone's got their own opinions. Let me know what you think. Did you like some of my choices? Do you think I did this horribly? What would you change? Where would you put what? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to turn this into a YouTube video after this. But that's it for me. I'm done. I got some chores to take care of, and then I'll probably be on later streaming some spooky games. So I will probably see you tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching.